This 17 News at Noon podcast is brought to you by Clinica Sierra Vista.
Welcome back to the 17 News at Noon podcast, where we share your news on your schedule. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for 17 News at Noon. I'm Maddie Jansen, in today for Elena Rusk. A car slammed into a pillar in front of a WinCo grocery store this morning in northwest Bakersfield, sending shoppers scattering. It happened just after 7 a.m. at the WinCo on Coffee Road. The vehicle took out a large pillar outside the entrance. The man who was driving had minor injuries and no one else was hurt. No word on what caused him to crash into the pillar. The store is still open today. Kern County Sheriff's homicide detectives are investigating after discovering a man dead near a playground in Lamont. This morning they were called to check on the man seen at the Bear Mountain Park on San Diego Street. Deputies discovered he had died and say he had obvious signs of trauma. His family says his body was reclined at a picnic table. KCSO homicide detectives are also investigating the discovery of a dead body in East Bakersfield early yesterday morning. The man was discovered in a home on Montello Street, and KCSO says he was allegedly in a fight a week earlier. Deputies are calling it a suspicious death. Anyone with information on either of these deaths is asked to call KCSO at 861-3110, or you can remain anonymous by calling the Kern Secret Witness Line. That number is 322-4040. The largest ever oil leak from the Keystone Pipeline has been contained in Kansas. The rupture of the pipeline, first detected last Wednesday, caused an estimated 14,000 barrels of crude oil to spill into Mill Creek in Washington County, according to the Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration of the U.S. Transportation Department. TC Energy, the Canadian parent of pipeline operator TC Oil, said in a statement Saturday that the spill was no longer moving downstream. The company says 250 crews have been mobilized to handle cleanup and that booms and vacuum trucks have been deployed to stop the oil. The Environmental Protection Agency said in a statement Saturday the discharge has been contained and no drinking water has been impacted. According to Transportation Department data, there have been at least 3 significant spills along the original Keystone Pipeline system in the last 5 years.
Hello, this is Tim Callahan with Clinica Sierra Vista, and we're excited to unveil the Community Health Center of the Future, our comprehensive care center. It's located right across the street from Memorial Hospital. We have every service under one roof, from family medicine, OBGYN care, dental services for adults and children, behavioral health, and much more. So find your way to better care at Clinica Sierra Vista this year at our comprehensive care center. Visit our website, clinicasierravista.org, for the latest on this project. We'll see you soon.
From our 17 follow-up file now, the Kern County Fire Department has announced memorial services for firefighter Mark Schmidt. Schmidt lost his years-long battle with cancer Sunday, November 27th. The department says the 61-year-old spent 17 years saving lives in Kern County. Schmidt's last assignment was at Station 23 in Fellows. Memorial services will be held at 1 p.m. Thursday at Valley Baptist Church on Fruitvale Avenue. In lieu of flowers, a GoFundMe's been set up to help with medical and funeral expenses. You can find a link on our website, kget.com. A long overdue honor this weekend. Hundreds gathered at Jastrow Park in Bakersfield Saturday for the unveiling of the Kern County World War II Memorial. The memorial has 6 pillars. Each features the emblem of one of our country's military branches during World War II. Below those emblems are the names of Kern County servicemen and women who gave their lives to fight for freedom. On the opposite side of every pillar are the names of World War II veterans who made it back home. Nationally recognized sculptor and Kern native Benjamin Victor made the sculpture for the memorial. It shows a woman who just received notice that her husband would not return from duty. At least one person was taken to the hospital after a crash in South Bakersfield last night. It happened just before 10:30 p.m. on South Union Avenue and Watts Drive. According to CHP, one person had to be freed from the wreckage after getting trapped in one of the vehicles. Northbound lanes of South Union were shut down for several hours. No word yet on the condition of the person who was hurt or the cause of that crash. It's one of the busiest weeks of the year for the Postal Service. Here's a list of deadlines for Christmas deliveries. Mailers should send first-class packages in mail, including gift cards, by this Saturday. As for priority mail service, the deadline is December 19th and December 22nd for priority mail express service. USPS says they're ready to meet demand after hiring more than 20,000 new workers. Hundreds gathered to see the unveiling of the Central Valley Holocaust Memorial at the Chabad of Bakersfield yesterday. Organizers say it's the first of its kind in our region. The memorial took longer than a decade to bring to reality. It features 6 large, transparent containers filled to the brim with buttons. Each button symbolic of a Jewish life lost during the Holocaust. A 100-year-old Holocaust survivor was the guest of honor, speaking about the horrors he survived. The memorial will be open to the public on Sundays and Mondays between 9 and 4. It's free to the public, but donations are accepted.
The 17 News at Noon podcast is a production of KGET and Nexstar Media Group. For more on all of the headlines in today's show, head to kget.com.